Chris sudah menjelajahi banyak tempat aneh, tapi kali ini sesuatu yang menyeramkan terjadi dan pasti akan membuat bulu kuduk kalian merinding. Video menyeramkan ini dibagikan oleh Chris di channel YouTube-nya Urbex Hill. Pada tanggal 3 Oktober 2022, ia memasuki sebuah bangunan industri tua yang telah lama kosong selama puluhan tahun. Begitu memasuki ruangan, udara di dalam terasa berat, seolah menekan dadanya. Lantai-lantai luas dan lorong kosong seakan berulang tanpa henti, menciptakan kesan labirin yang menyesatkan. Setiap sudut tampak sama, membuatnya ragu apakah ia benar-benar bergerak maju atau hanya berputar di tempat. Ruangan itu terbuka lebar, dipenuhi peti kayu tua yang berdebu, rak menjulang tinggi yang hampir menyentuh langit-langit, kereta besi berkarat, dan peralatan misterius yang tak bisa ia kenali.
Alright, that's how I got in. This place is kind of big.
Bangunan itu sunyi, hanya sekali seekor rakun muncul dari kegelapan, menatapnya dengan mata tajam sebelum menghilang. Keheningan kembali menelan ruangan, membuat langkahnya terdengar lebih keras dari biasanya. Beberapa ruangan begitu mirip, hingga ia merasa berjalan berputar-putar, meski sebenarnya tidak.
Check over here first. Alright, here we go.
Di beberapa sudut, tulang belulang hewan berserakan, kecil tapi cukup untuk membuatnya berhenti untuk memperhatikan detailnya.
Oh, what the look at this. Wow, I can't even tell what that is. A mummified cat. Wow. That's crazy looking. Oh, what the hell? There's bones here. Look at these bones. It's definitely an animal. What is that? What type of animal? I've been finding a lot of bones on these explorations lately.
Semakin jauh ia melangkah, tata letak bangunan terasa semakin ganjil. Lorong sempit, sudut berulang, pintu-pintu identik, semuanya membuatnya mudah kehilangan arah. Setiap langkah terasa seperti masuk lebih dalam ke sebuah tempat yang seharusnya tidak ia datangi.
Alright, let's keep going.
Hingga akhirnya ia memasuki sebuah ruangan, dan anehnya hawa dingin langsung menyergap.
Whoa. It's noticeably colder in here. What the hell? If you stand right here, it's kind of warm. Like normal temperature. But as soon as you go in here, it gets cold. That is creepy as hell. Shit.
Ia mencoba keluar masuk beberapa kali, tapi hawa dingin itu tetap ada. Tak ada jendela yang pecah, tak ada aliran udara, hanya titik dingin acak di tengah bangunan. Seolah ada sesuatu yang tidak kasat mata yang sedang bersembunyi di balik udara itu. Sepanjang eksplorasi, suara-suara kecil terdengar. Sesuatu terjatuh, bergeser, atau mengetuk dari jauh. Lalu tiba-tiba sebuah dentuman keras bergema, memecah keheningan.
Did you hear that? That was loud. What the hell? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Dude, what the fuck was that noise? It sounded like something fell or something got through.
Ia mencoba mencari sumber suara, tapi tidak ada yang menjelaskan suara itu. Tembok bangunan itu tidak runtuh, tidak rapuh, namun suara-suara terus muncul dari dalam, semakin membuatnya gelisah. Tak lama kemudian, tiba-tiba tubuhnya mulai terasa aneh.
Shit, no, don't do this. Oh no. Don't do this, please.
Chris tak tahu apa penyebabnya. Meski begitu, ia tetap memaksa dirinya untuk terus maju. Saat menuruni lantai bawah yang penuh sampah dan tanaman liar, rasa sakitnya semakin parah. Udara di sana terasa lebih pengap, seakan menekan dadanya.
I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna make it quick. Oh my God. Still feel like I gotta throw up. I gotta get out of here.
Akhirnya ia sadar, ia tak bisa bertahan lebih lama. Begitu keluar, bangunan itu berubah dari suatu tempat menarik untuk dijelajahi menjadi benar-benar menyeramkan. Dan ketika ia meninjau hasil rekaman kemudian, sesuatu yang mengejutkan muncul, dan sejujurnya itu juga membuat saya merinding. Salah satu kameranya merekam suatu fenomena aneh yang tak ia sadari saat berada di dalam. Ada sosok seperti bayangan atau kabut putih yang seolah bergerak dan masuk ke tubuhnya. Bahkan ada sesuatu yang entah apa, seolah sedang bersembunyi di balik dinding. Pada akhirnya, tata letak seperti labirin, suara-suara tak terjelaskan, rasa sakit mendadak, dan sosok aneh yang berhasil terekam kamera berpadu menjadi sesuatu yang menghororkan. Menurut kalian, apakah sosok bayangan putih itu yang membuat Chris menjadi sakit? Atau memang ia sedang masuk angin? Coba tulis teori kalian di kolom komentar. Perkenalkan, ia adalah Josh, sosok ceria pecinta alam di balik channel Camping with Josh. Channel ini terkenal dengan jalur pendakian yang damai, berkemah liar, dan perjalanan sunyi seorang diri ke alam bebas. Namun kali ini, sebuah perjalanan santai semalam berubah menjadi pengalaman paling aneh sekaligus menyeramkan yang pernah ia alami. Tepatnya pada tanggal 27 September 2024, Josh berangkat sendirian menuju salah satu hutan tertua dan paling terpencil di Inggris. Saat tiba, kabut tebal menyelimuti langit, gerimis tipis membasahi pepohonan. Semuanya tampak tenang ketika ia mulai mencari tempat untuk mendirikan perkemahan.
A bit weird, but I found this really cool spot here, which has got a nice view of this open green part that's got a nice log to sit on and some nice mushrooms, fungi. It's quite nice around here, nice and light. It feels like it would be quite a nice light spot in the evening. It's really wet. It's really wet. I'm gonna have to just string my tarp up, don't think too much about it, and get a fire on, really get some wood, because a lot of this is saturated. It's been raining for the last few days.
Saat sibuk menyiapkan tenda, tiba-tiba terdengar suara ranting patah memecah kesunyian hutan. Ada sesuatu yang terasa janggal, tapi Josh mencoba mengabaikannya dan tetap fokus mencari kayu bakar sebelum gelap.
Pretty slimy, very wet wood. I'm gonna have to trim it down a bit, really, fatten it with my York knife, get some twigs and things, build a fire, and then just rest some of this wet wood and fatter pieces around the edge.
Ketika ia mulai memotong kayu, suara berisik terdengar dari semak-semak. Bukan angin, bukan hujan, sesuatu yang lain. Josh mencoba berdiri, menatap pepohonan, mencoba mencari sumber suara.
And I can just hear some mad movement going on in those bushes over there. I can't tell if it's like the rainfall just making quite a commotion, or there may be rabbits or deers maybe walking through, or any dog walkers or whatever, I don't know. Bit spooky. It'll be just the rain anyway. I don't know why I let these things play on my mind sometimes. It happens, you know, guys, it happens. Literally, camping out solo is a wonderful thing for many reasons. But sometimes your mind just plays tricks on you.
Namun, rasa tidak nyaman itu semakin kuat. Burung-burung yang tadinya berkicau tiba-tiba berhenti.
And it's really quiet. There should be birds singing. There was birds singing, and I've just noticed they've just stopped singing. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't they be singing? I'm finding it really difficult to focus. Lovely little spot. Lovely food to be cooked. A night under stars.
Suara langkah berat terdengar mengitari perkemahan, disertai bunyi ranting patah, seolah ada sesuatu atau seseorang yang sengaja mengawasi. Josh berusaha menenangkan diri, tapi nalurinya berkata lain. Jantungnya berdegup kencang, pikiran berlari lebih cepat dari langkahnya.
I heard some really heavy movements in the bushes, and I'm pretty sure I saw something in the bushes as well. As I was standing still, there was this movement there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to leave my tarp here in the woods. My bag is already packed. I'm just going to grab what I can grab and come back here in the morning, and maybe just do a bit more talking with you there. So I think it's important to be real with you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna pack up. I guess I could take this tarp away, but I just don't really want to. Alright, I'm gonna go, guys. Hello.
Bentuk-bentuk samar tampak bergeser di kegelapan. Suara-suara aneh bergema di antara pepohonan. Josh sudah sering bermalam di alam liar, tapi kali ini terasa berbeda. Sesuatu di luar sana tidak kunjung pergi. ia memutuskan mengikuti instingnya, segera mengemasi barang dan meninggalkan hutan.
And the silence and the eeriness, there was something in me that told me to leave. I did believe God was telling me to just pack up and leave. You've had some fun for a bit. You've been out in the outdoors, you've enjoyed it. It's time to leave now. I listened to myself as well, and I just chose just to pack up and leave. What is there to lose? I've had a good time. I've tried. And it's better safe than sorry.
Josh mungkin tidak akan pernah tahu apa yang ada di hutan pada malam itu. Apakah seseorang, seekor makhluk, atau sesuatu yang tak bisa dijelaskan? Tapi ia mempercayai firasatnya, dan keputusan itu mungkin satu-satunya alasan ia bisa keluar dengan selamat. Di tempat-tempat di mana kegelapan terasa hidup, garis tipis antara pulang dengan sebuah cerita atau menjadi bagian dari cerita itu sering bergantung pada seberapa cepat kamu memilih untuk pergi. Paul So Hard adalah sebuah channel di mana Paul benar-benar ngegas dengan motornya. Ia melaju menembus terowongan tersembunyi di bawah kota, menyelinap ke area terlarang, dan prinsipnya sederhana, terobos aja, anjay. Kontennya selalu penuh adrenalin, penuh rasa penasaran, dan seringkali membawanya ke tempat-tempat yang tak pernah terbayangkan. Namun dalam video kali ini, petualangan itu berubah drastis. Paul dan temannya sedang menjelajahi area liar yang ditumbuhi semak belukar hanya untuk bersenang-senang. Mereka ingin tahu seberapa jauh bisa menembus tempat yang biasanya dihindari orang.
Oh, my bad. I was just trying to dig my bike a hole so I could come help you. Had to lay her down, brother. Where are you going with this?
Actually, yeah, bad call. Horrible call.
Drop the bars the other way. I got you. Go.
Push it.
That was actually mean. I'm sorry. I apologize. I saw the opportunity and impulse just kicked in. I'm sure I'll be getting roosted on this ride.
Awalnya, mereka menemukan jalur rel kereta api. Mereka sempat bermain-main di sana, melaju di sepanjang rel sebelum memutuskan untuk kembali. Tapi saat berbalik arah, Paul melihat sesuatu yang membuat darahnya berdesir.
Oh, no rear brake is scary. Front tire locked up. Oh my god, that's all the brake we have. Good thing she was in gear. Bro, there's a human skull.
No!
Yeah, I think so. No, bro, come down here. No way, that looks like a human skull, guys. This is not what I wanted to find.
Bro, that's how fast I came.
Bro, look at that. Is that not a human skull?
Check her out.
I've been watching the Dahmer doc and like...
On edge.
Bro, that's human.
Oh, that is.
Like that's dead at, those are teeth. Did we call the cops?
I don't know about that one.
Like that is a human skull.
We'll carry it out for you.
Holy crap, that is actually a human head. That is a skull.
I don't think I've ever seen one before.
Bro, that's teeth and everything, like.
That's the murder weapon.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah, no, that's super scary. Should we take a photo at least?
Yeah. Like, I think we gotta go to the authorities on this one.
Of action?
I don't know if I want to keep, like, I think we need to call the cops.
Well, try it if you want, but...
You don't want to be a part?
I don't know. I'll sit here all day long.
Awalnya terdengar seperti lelucon. Mereka saling memastikan, mendekat, dan semakin jelas. Bentuk itu seperti tengkorak manusia, lengkap dengan gigi. Suasana langsung berubah mencekam. Mereka mulai panik, bingung apakah harus memanggil polisi. Akhirnya keputusan dibuat, pihak berwenang harus tahu.
Police, I found a human... we're off in the woods, we're riding dirt bikes, and we just found a human skull.
Okay, do you know where exactly you are? The park that you're...
How you doing? Good. Yeah, we found a human skull back there.
Okay.
Through there, you can like gut through the fence and get there. Well, the cops showed up now. We're gonna go follow them. They're gonna talk to the homeowner and see if we can't sneak on by to get to where we want to go. But now I don't really know what's happening, but we're just going and seeing what's happening. So the people are actually gonna open up the gate, which is surprising. I didn't think they were, but to our surprise, they are. So we'll be able to go. Bro, this is getting crazy.
This is like had to get trapped in 101.
For real. But we're the cops, so we're good. Holy crap, we're actually going to find a human head. I wonder if they find the rest of the body. Like, I'm so intrigued. Yeah, I think if we go this way, we can get there too.
Polisi pun segera datang dan penyelidikan dimulai. Tidak seperti di negara Konoha ya. Wow.
I didn't see any other body parts.
Oh, I do.
Where?
Something right through there. That's got
Oh.
piece of bone.
Yeah.
There's the rest of his backbone right there.
Yeah.
Must have washed out.
Over here. Yeah.
Yeah, if you look.
My guess was
All the way up. See right there to your left, and then right there behind that.
Oh, there's another one, yeah.
shoe. Holy. Oh, there's a bunch in there. Holy cow.
There's another one there. There's one over there. Holy
My
crap.
guess was someone jumped off the train. That was my first
Or they
thought.
got hit by a railroad.
Yeah, or
Now we got sent up to go get some more cops. So this is really getting crazy. I guess more units. Homicide is coming. Like, this ain't no joke out here. They are deep out here.
Ternyata bukan hanya tengkorak, lebih dalam di semak-semak, mereka menemukan tulang belulang, sepatu, bahkan bagian tubuh lain yang berserakan. Situasi semakin serius, hingga unit tambahan dan tim forensik segera dipanggil.
keeping it as clean as possible. He was wondering if you could get your phone number.
Yeah. I'm scared. There's bones in that shoe.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it till y'all said something.
How often do y'all get calls for this type of stuff? Or
This is my first in 7 years
no way.
for remains like this. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Usually we find decomps, but
Yeah.
First in 20 years.
No way. Well, thank y'all for y'all's service.
blue and white.
Yeah.
My best guess is he probably fell, cracked, died, and then the floods came through and washed.
Gotcha.
Because it's been picked clean by buzzards, and I mean I'm not surprised with your audience over there.
Oh, yeah.
Killing fields when we used to drop deer off in our ranch. 3
Okay.
days they pick them clean,
Wow.
so I would not be surprised about that.
Wow. Awesome. Sweet. Well, y'all have a good evening.
Menurut polisi, kasus seperti ini sangat jarang. Dugaan awal, korban menderita demensia dan tersesat di area itu, lalu meninggal akibat jatuh yang menyebabkan cedera kepala. Karena lokasi yang jarang dilewati orang, jasadnya tak pernah ditemukan sebelumnya. Di akhir video, Paul menyampaikan bahwa penemuan ini memberi kepastian bagi keluarga korban. Identitasnya berhasil dikonfirmasi dan akhirnya ia dimakamkan dengan layak. Meski begitu, kisah ini sangat menyedihkan. Jasad itu ditemukan tepat di samping rel kereta, membuat orang bertanya-tanya apakah kereta turut berperan dalam kematiannya. Membayangkan keluarganya yang mencari tanpa hasil selama ini sungguh menyedihkan.